Imagine this. You walk into a store, grab a bottle of water, tap your card, and leave. Simple, clean, no drama. But something invisible just happened. You paid the price on the label, and a price that isn't printed anywhere. A tiny toll, taken quietly, every time you buy anything. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. We think money is a simple trade. I give you dollars, you give me stuff. Done. But look closer. Before you even touched that bottle of water, dozens of hands already took a cut. Not up front, not loudly, but baked into the world around you. This invisible toll is called the cost of money itself. And right now, that cost is rising. Think about what goes into a product before it meets you. That bottle started as water somewhere. It got pumped out, tested, bottled, labeled, boxed, shipped, shelved. Machines, workers, trucks, buildings. Every step required money. Money those companies didn't have lying around, so they borrowed it. Borrowing isn't free. Interest is the toll. The manufacturer borrows. The distributor borrows. The retailer borrows. Each time someone borrows, interest adds a layer of cost, a whisper of a fee. That whisper becomes the number you see at checkout. Now imagine interest rates go up. Suddenly, that whisper becomes a louder voice, then a shout. A factory that once paid 3% to borrow now pays 7%. A store financing its shelves, its inventory, its entire existence pays more too. Everyone along the chain starts adding a few more cents, and those cents pile up by the time they reach your wallet. You don't see a line item for interest paid by everyone else, but you pay it anyway. Here's the twist. You pay a second toll too, because chances are you're not paying with your own money. You're paying with borrowed money. Your credit card has its own quiet tax. If you don't pay the balance in full, that one bottle of water could cost more than a steak dinner, slowly, over months. The bank lent you money to buy the stuff that was already marked up because someone else borrowed money first. It's interest on interest. The average American now has over $6,000 in credit card debt, with rates often above 20%. That's not a toll. That's a draining. And we're still not done. There's another toll that almost nobody talks about. Inflation. Even if you never borrow a dollar, even if you pay your card off daily, inflation silently makes your money weaker every year. So the same $20 buys less toll after toll after toll. Most of us think inflation is just prices going up, but prices don't float up like balloons. They're pushed by the rising cost of money itself. There's a moment in every purchase where you feel in control, scanning the price, making a decision. But the decision was partly made for you months earlier when some central bank decided the cost of money should change. You're not just paying for a product, you're paying for a financial system that layers costs like an onion. You think you're paying the store is paying the supplier is paying the factory is paying the bank, and the bank, it's paying no one, it's collecting. Here's the absurd part. When interest rates were almost zero, this quiet toll nearly disappeared. Money was cheap. Borrowing was easy. Prices stayed surprisingly low. We thought it was normal. We got comfortable. Then money became expensive again, and suddenly everything costs more, not because products got better, but because the toll booths reopened. Let's zoom out. If the cost of money keeps rising, your paycheck has to stretch further. Companies cut corners. Governments borrow even more. Everyone hustles to keep up. And if the cost of money drops again, we cheer, we spend, we forget. Either way, we're inside a machine that charges us for using the very thing we are paid with. The system depends on us not noticing. So the next time you tap your card, ask yourself, who else just got paid? How many invisible tolls sit inside that simple moment? And the bigger question, if money is just a tool for life, why does it using it feel like a privilege we have to rent? No one prints that answer on the label.